Thanks so much for checking out this video of the Xbox Partner Preview. This was my co-stream of it if you are watching the past broadcast, which means you'll need to skip ahead by about 27 minutes. And we appreciate you so much checking out the channel here. We did stream this live. We co-streamed this live. So if you like live talk shows, safe for work environment, if you like hanging out with the community when these types of events happen, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Also, remember to hit like if you enjoyed my coverage of this. This is going to be primarily a third-party showcasing, but like Alan Wake 2 will be there, so we're really excited. I'm going to end the previous stream where we talked about Microsoft doubling down, Xbox doubling down, a Satya Nadella interview, and I'm going to redirect everybody over. And as you guys come over, make sure you are smashing that like button. And I do owe you some members. We do every 25 members. If people do a new membership or they gift membership, every 25 I gift. So currently at 62 out of 75. So I owe you 10. I may owe you more. So thank you guys so much for being here. And the more you interact with the channel, the more likely you might get one of those memberships. I'm gonna make sure too everything is unmuted over here. Hang on one second. I'm gonna refresh this, and then you guys are gonna get a little trailer, and then I'm gonna do that. Okay, cool. And then I'm gonna do this. All right. Roadkill says, hit the like button. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, let me pop out that. All right. So this is going to go live in 26 minutes. Appreciate you guys so much. Redirect did me dirty. Hey, Ederlop says, let's keep it going. 5 gifted members. Let me bump that line to 67. Appreciate that so much. If you guys get a gifted member, be sure to say thank you to Ederlob. If you can afford your own membership, feel free to pay it forward. We appreciate you so much. And currently, we've got some cool member incentives going on. If you're a member, you get to watch Fright Night this Friday night. We'll be playing Alan Wake 2. Very relevant, right? Alan Wake's going to be at this showing. And then the following Friday night, we're going to play that game where you're not allowed to scream. And it'll I think you die if you scream. So those are Friday night streams for members only. I do those with my wife. They're hilarious. So consider becoming a member, jumping in, or gifting some members. And then if we hit more goals beyond the Fright Night goals, you guys already hit the Fright Night goals, we can hit 2750 members. We'll do a community game night where my wife and I will play games with you on a Friday night. So currently we are at about 2,400 members. So thank you so much for getting us there, well within reach of the next milestone. So we appreciate the support so much. Do me a favor, if you came over from the first stream of the day, make sure and smash the like button. There's almost 400 of you here already, so let's get that first like milestone of 100. Appreciate you guys so much tuning in every day and listening to the shows. Sharing the show also helps. Yes, appreciate that. Appreciate that. I'll make good on the members that I owe you a little bit later in the stream, so you guys have a chance to boost that up and get us to 75 or maybe even 100. At 100 members, I'll owe you 20. And my members, my gifted members count. No switchback. I really want to do switchback, but that Don't Scream game looks so funny, Broken Surprise. I'll tell you what. If you guys hit 2750, you're not just going to get community game night. I'll give you another Fright Night. I'll do switchback. I'll do 3 Fright Nights. If you guys can hit 2750 before the end of this month, I'll give you 2. I'll give you the community game night, but I will also give you another Fright Night, right? Partly because I kind of want to play all of those games, but partly because I think that'd be really fun. So get these heavy hitters in here to go crazy and start, dropping them. Honestly, you guys could do it with single gifteds or 5 bombs. We don't even need the big boys. You guys could start carrying that on your own. We don't need to always sit back and wait for people to go bonkers and compete with like 20 bombs, you know? Hitting the like doesn't do anything past the first hit. That's right. Harbinger says, I can help out. He says, I can help out. Single gifted members add up, guys. Takes us to 68. Thank you so much. The Halloween update for Amnesia the Bunker is here. The update brings a bunch of new features with new horrors and heaps of replay value. Yeah, I got an email about that. Yeah, that one looked pretty cool. I want to see you play Amnesia the Bunker in the dark. That would be kind of tough. That would be kind of tough to play something in the dark with the way the studio is set up. So, if you guys are just tuning in, thanks so much for being here. We're going to be watching the Xbox Partner Preview in 22 minutes. So, we appreciate you so much for being here. Make sure you smash like. If you're subscribed to the channel, that's totally free to subscribe. That enables you to talk in the chat, and you don't have to like wait or anything. It immediately lets you talk in the chat. Quest 2 and 3 share the same platform. Yeah, there's a lot of games that I can play right now, I believe, that are from the previous one, and then there's some new ones coming. There's like a sequel coming, I think, that we got. I'm seeing people right now in the Xbox Partner Preview. They're trying to summon Silk Song, and they're also spamming ASA. Why are they spamming that? What game is that? I'm not familiar with that. Is that Ark? Oh, Ark Survival something. What's the A? Ascension? I saw it in their trailer. Ark Survival is probably the thing they're trying to summon. Baldur's Gate 3 release date for Xbox. I actually like the prediction that they're going to do that at the Video Game Awards. I think that's a really smart prediction because Baldur's Gate 3 is going to be red hot after winning Game of the Year. You know? They're gonna be red hot, dude. So, Ascended. Thank you. Ark Survival Ascended. It's an Unreal Engine 5 reboot. Okay, I don't really follow Ark Survival. I know that they promoted an Ark game last year, Ark 2, and then it got delayed. It was supposed to be here in the first half of 2023, according to the showcase from Xbox in 2022. But it got delayed, and then it got delayed out of this year. I believe it's 2024 now. Silk Song ain't going to be there. Team Cherry said they would say something. I actually think Silk Song will make an appearance at the Game Awards, and we're finally going to get a release date. That's what I think. I think Silk Song is going to take this entire year. Monet, how are you? 6 months. Thank you so much. Says Lono, hey, how are you? Appreciate you jumping back in. Calling it now World of Warcraft 2. No, that wouldn't be third party. This premiere, this partner preview is showcasing third party. And Phil Spencer specifically said in the latest episode of that Xbox podcast where he sat down and did that interview, he said if there was anything coming from Activision Blizzard this year, he would tell us. He said, I want to shoot straight with people. There's nothing coming this year. So I wouldn't even put that energy out or those expectations out. You're just gonna upset yourself and other people. That's not happening. It's gonna be next year before you see anything from the Activision Blizzard deal. Start to move and push things. Yep. Thanks. Article. Had it wrong. My mistake. Yeah, we made a mistake in that AC Red video, and people are being nice about it, but the article had it backwards on who was working on it. Akuda Papa with 25 months and a VIP says, heyo, heyo, heyo. How are you, Akuda Papa? Good to see you, Mike on a mic. How are you? What's this about? This is going to be some third-party partner trailers and stuff. Alan Wake 2, Like a Dragon, Ark Survival Ascended, stuff like that. I don't think this is going to be earth-shattering. I think it's just going to be, here's stuff coming in the next 6 months. And I've said earlier, I support that. I think that's good. I'm not going to dog Nintendo, Xbox, or PlayStation if they start doing smaller showcases like this, smaller little events, or they just focus on the next 6 months. Whether it's a Nintendo Direct or a State of Play or Xbox Partner Preview, like if they start doing this on a regular basis just to be like, hey, here's the stuff coming in the next 6 months, I like that. I prefer that over doing some big showcase where they focus on like cinematic trailers, and they focus not just on cinematic trailers, but cinematic trailers of games that we don't have even release windows for. So I like shows like this better. I like a smaller showcase where you're able just to be like, here's what's coming in the next, in the next 6 months. So there's been a lot of hullabaloo over the fact that you need an internet connection to buy the new PlayStation 5 with the external disk drive. And this guy says, for those scrutinizing the disk drive setup for the new PS5 model, you are aware that you need an internet connection to fully set up and play your Xbox consoles. xboxsupport.com. Using your Xbox console offline. Without an internet connection, you can't finish setup. Oops. Oops. Here, I'm actually going to send another alert in the Discord just so people are aware we shifted gears. Lately, I've only been doing one alert in the Discord, just like the very, very first stream of the day. I am going to do another one for this one. I heard a rumor that GTA 6 will be on Game Pass. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Doc. That doesn't seem like something that they would be open to. I don't know. That would take a massive, massive check. I don't know. Because we know traditionally Activision said no. Activision was like, no, we're not going to put Call of Duty on Game Pass. It's counterproductive when your game is that monolithic and that big. So, because when they had that email that got leaked and they were considering approaching GTA 5, it wasn't even like a one-time payment. They were looking at a monthly, and the monthly was insane. So they would be paying just absolutely through the nose to put GTA 6 on Game Pass, because they wouldn't be paying a one-time fee, they'd be paying a monthly fee. So I don't know about that. That seems well without of the reach of what they'd want to spend. At that point, you're talking about acquisition level spending. Like, you're talking about acquisition level spending to put a game on Game Pass, and you're also expecting, Rockstar to say yes. I don't think so. I think they probably have a very similar posture that Activision had about Call of Duty. Like, we don't need to do that. Like, we print money. So, I mean, stranger things have happened. Stranger things have happened. Xbox successfully did a vertical merger with ABK. So, I mean, we'll see. GTA 5 on Game Pass, but they waited until they basically bled out every possible sale they could get. Wow, your chat just attacked me. My bad, I was kidding. Get back on, Lono. Lono bad, he no lock Xbox, remember? Please leave me alone. Look, man, Doc, if you talk crazy, things are gonna get a little crazy, right? That's my rendition of talk get hit, right? Like, if you talk crazy, then things are gonna get a little crazy. You said you heard GTA 6 coming to Game Pass. That's on you. That's on you. Are we piling on Doc? I missed the memo. Yeah, sorry, y'all missed the boat. Ain't nobody piling. GTA 6 is going to be 480 on the Series S at 20 FPS. Come on. That's not true. It'll be at least 720. Your chat is polite and ruthless at the same time. How did you do that? I mean, a lot of times people say that chat is a reflection of the streamer, so let the hearer understand. I may seem pretty polite and pretty nice. But I will end it. I'm just kidding. I will say, Doc, I watched your video this morning, and this new version of Xbox positivity, I don't like it. This man said, I know how you sell a game, and then, like, without talking about Spider-Man, he basically describes Spider-Man for 7 minutes. I'm like, this mother... Like, I'm not going to talk about Sony or put him in my titles, right? You know? But, but I'm going to talk about Sony and their titles. Oh, my gosh. I got about halfway through the video, and I was like, this son of a gun, he freaking got me. I freaking clicked on this. This dude's villain arc is impressive, you know? The fair is fair. You know? Jay Barry got me with the receipts. I'm going to be a positive Xbox channel now. The Xbox, this is how you sell games. Oh, man. I heard you for the PS5 Slim Disc, you need internet. Yeah, and you also can't finish setting up an Xbox without internet. Next question. What part made you laugh? Trying to remember. It was something about when you said... You always claim is like they'll tell you what button to push or whatever, right? Like, tell you what button to push. And I'm like... Like, Doc... What are you playing over there that isn't like that? What are you playing over there? What are these games that don't tell you what button to push? And it doesn't really do that anyway. It does it in the tutorial, I guess. Like, when you can open something, climb something, or do something, it doesn't tell you? They just leave you in the dark? Like, I don't know, figure it out. Can I open this box? I don't know. Try. We're not going to put a button prompt on the screen. That's upsetting for some people. Yeah, he said the illusion of gameplay. This man said the illusion of gameplay. I'm like, bro, I will fight you. The illusion of gameplay. Frickin' troll. Such a troll move. I couldn't believe it. This man said illusion of gameplay. I was like, okay, okay. Yeah, the former Starfield lead. Yeah, I was listening to that interview this morning. It's good. It's a good interview. I'm about halfway through it, I think. I'm about halfway through it. I wasn't gonna read that on stream. That's a trigger word on YouTube. You can't start saying that. I'm gonna get put in some weird like adult funnel. When we were talking about yoga, she's like, "Is it the kind where they're not wearing any clothes?" Because we've joked about that before being on YouTube, and I'm like, I can't say that out loud, babe. Oh, that's why he was upset. He's a creep. You think this is gonna be good? I mean, it's only gonna be third-party games, Doc. So I expect a lot of criticism from the Xbox crowd. They don't really like that. They don't like it when you focus on third-party games. I'm excited about more Alan Wake 2 footage. I actually am. Give me a second. Yeah, no chips, Mama. Thank you. The educational kind of Yoda? Oh, yoga? Yes. Yes. Not saying it's a bad illusion. Alan Wake 2 is going to be so nice. I think I'm the most interested in how Alan Wake 2 is going to run on console. That's what I'm interested in. Like, it'd be awesome if we could get a tech breakdown. I honestly feel like that's going to be one of those games that I don't know where it's going to run better. It could end up running better on Series X versus PS5. And that's where I'll buy it then. Is Alan Wake 2... Alan Wake 2 is hitting Game Pass too, isn't it? Yeah, Yoda Yoga. Yeah. Stretch you... That actually would do really well. A lot of the stuff he says would work well for like motivating people to do yoga, you know? There is no try. Come on. Do your downward dog. This bowl, my wife made me like a burrito bowl. Oh, I knew it. I knew I was going to spill. I knew it. I'm like trying to stir it, and it's just so full. I'm like, there's no way. Rice is going to end up on the floor. I knew. I'm like a child. Just a disaster. Stretch you will sounds crazy. I mean, look, with the dawn of AI, somebody could literally make a Yoda yoga channel and just take yoga scripts from yoga classes and just make Yoda say it in his Yoda way. That's $1 million idea, right? There you go. Somebody do that. I don't have time to make that channel. Somebody else make that channel. Just give me 5% residuals, you know? Give me some royalty. And give me 50 more likes on this video. Come on, let's hit 200 likes before the showcase starts. Let's hit 75 members before the showcase starts. Come on, we need 7 more members. And then I'll give 15 that I owe you. We are at 2,400 members right now. See what the green box has to offer. I'm intrigued. PlayStation has the marketing rights for GTA 6. Really? Are you sure about that? Is that true? Like, is that a theory or is that something that's verifiable? I mean, it wouldn't surprise me, but... The only oatmeal I would ever eat. Lono spelling made me think of this. Oh, dinosaur eggs, instant oatmeal. What's the over-under on GTA 6 skipping the Series S? I don't think Xbox will let anybody skip the Series S. I don't think so. At that point, just skip Xbox altogether. Their smallest footprint is the Series X. There'd be no reason to even develop that version of the game. There'd be no reason to. Yo, Roro Raven just bumped the member number to 69. Nice. That is not a gifted member. That's a brand new member. You love to see it. You guys do not have to wait around for a gifted member. You can jump in on your own. Welcome on in, Roro Raven. Appreciate you so much. Why I never wear a white shirt. There's a 0.1% chance the game skips Series S. Yeah, I'm telling you, if you're going to skip the Series S, you would just skip Xbox altogether. You would not just make a game for the Series X. That would make no sense. That's like such a small footprint of sales. Not to mention it's an ecosystem that always lags behind in sales because it's an ecosystem of consumers that doesn't buy games. They wait for them to come to Game Pass. They play games day and date on Game Pass. They have an enormous value of backlog of games on Game Pass. You can't spend years bragging about Game Pass and then wonder why, like, your sales are always lowest. Like, you would never do that. Let's make a game for the Series X, which is the smallest footprint of a console ever. If I'm saying just the Series X. And let's also do that for a consumer base that is going to hope and expect it to be on Game Pass. You remember back in the Destiny days when I'm back? Oh, thank you for coming back. I thought your name was familiar. Was that your name in the Purple days? Ro Raven? I thought it was just like Ro Raven back then or something. All right, here in 60 seconds, we're going to have audio. It'll be like a countdown. Zubair says, come on, y'all. We got to push this past 69. The total member count is now 70. Tempting somebody to do a 5-bomb. And Dumpy Koala does it. He dunks it home. 75 out of 75 members. What a great setup. Thank you so much, Zubair and Dumpy. But Lone Wolf jumps in and does 5 and takes us to 80. Tempting a 100 bomb. Oh no, a 20 bomb would take us all the way to 100. Thank you, Lone Wolf, for setting that up. 80 members on the day. If we hit 100 members, I got to drop a 20 bomb on chat. Let's see if anybody wants to tag team. They'll drop a 20 bomb, and then I'll drop a 20 bomb. Who will take the action? There's got to be somebody out there that wants to dunk this with me. They'll do the 20, then I'll do the 20. We'll take over the chat as this premiere starts. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's link arm in arm here. Bear says, that came out wrong. I was just trying to satisfy Lone Wolf. Stop it. That's terrible. Their chat's going crazy over there. They're all spamming ASA for Ark Survival Ascended. Chat is just spamming like crazy over there. Okay, I'll go full screen too. I'm like zoomed in right now. Solemn says, I'm a big Xbox guy. Arguably one of the biggest left here since Mo has been off doing his thing. And even I'm not hyped about whatever Xbox has to show here. I don't like the majority of the stuff. All right, so let me switch this. They went with the small countdown. Lono out here shoutcasting gifted members. You got to love it. Y'all, the big dogs left me hanging. I was like, man, somebody drop a 20 bomb. I'll drop a 20 bomb. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Now, by the way, this is a premiere. This is not a live stream. So this is a pre-recorded video. That usually means it's going to have better quality. The streams are usually dealing with bitrate and stuff. So hopefully we get a good look at Alan Wake. U.S. Canada rating pending to mature 17 plus. Peggy 18. Sorry, I have to do that. It's by law. I have to say that. That was cool. Xbox partner preview hashtag. Okay. 準備はできてるな、春日。やるしかねえ。やってやりましょうや。気合い入れてこぜ。とりゃ。よしよしよしよし、いい子だ。いったい。
Too many street punks getting you down? Time for the getaway you deserve? Dondoko Island is the destination for you. Welcome to your vacation within a vacation, where a cozy DIY lifestyle awaits. Gather materials from your surroundings. Buy unique furniture. Or simply craft it yourself. And watch as your dream home unfolds, just the way you like it. In fact, you can customize the whole island to your heart's content. Make friends with memorable characters. Develop your island to accommodate all kinds of tourists and give them the time of their lives.
Yo, Leo Mara, thanks for 5 gifted, taking us closer.
But beware of certain uninvited guests.
We really don't like your singing.
You'll have to beat some sense into them to preserve your island kingdom. Explore nature. Build infrastructure. Interact with others. And develop your own resort island, your way.
Well, there's an audience for that, even if it's not us. This is like Hi-Fi Rush meets Fury. It actually looks kind of cool. Oil rig anxiety simulator. Like, what is going on? This looks terrifying. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, he's going to slip. Yeah, this seems like it might be a VR game. Maybe. Maybe both. Maybe it has both. Climb faster! What are you doing? I'm like fully clenched and this guy's like slowly climbing the ladder.
Stay away! It seems there will be trouble.
This dangerous new guy in town seems to have his eye on doing business in old Detroit.
Every gang in the city start advertising their services.
I've got to go, but the party goes on.
We need to find him before things get out of control.
Street vultures are the biggest gang in Detroit.
Mr. Spike has become my business partner.
Sophie's meeting the new guy tonight at the old slaughterhouse.
I hear music. We're getting close. Maybe hear some commotion on the other side.
Justice never sleeps.
I'm not playing any more games! After him!
I have a large supply of bullets.
I ain't scared of you. I'm pumped up with nuke like a freaking power plant!
Then get ready for a meltdown.
What's that noise?
You now have 5 seconds to comply.
Well, that's not coming to Game Pass, but it looks really fun.
Hi, I'm Philipp Seifried, Technical Director on Dungeons of Hinterberg.
And I'm Regina Reisinger, Art Director on Dungeons of Hinterberg. I know a lot of you have been asking to see more of the social aspects of Hinterberg and how the people you hang out with can help you as you progress through the game. So we're excited to give you a better look.
In this short trailer, we will give you a glimpse at how you might spend a typical day in Dungeons of Hinterberg. Decide which overworld to travel to, spend the day slaying and puzzling in a dungeon, and then head back to the village to befriend someone who may be the key to your success.
I think this game looks so cool. I'm just concerned about performance. Like, is it going to be one of those games that like everything's in 30 FPS? Like, I think the animation style will be hard to take at that performance level. But other than that, I really like the look of this game. Yeah, that one's coming to Game Pass. Some of you guys commented on the soundtrack. I agree. I thought the music was very good. Oh, Spirit of the North 2. I was like, Spirit of the North? That game's already out. Cool, a sequel. I've always thought the art style of the first game looked pretty dope. I never played it, though. Okay, behind me, hang on. Behind my camera, it said pre-alpha footage. The environments looked really, really good. Some of the animations, like, it's pre-alpha, so some of the animations looked a little jank, but the environments look fantastic. So, animations can be polished. I'm not worried about that.
You have been chosen to govern a land of great peril and promise. It has suffered long from the scourge of banditry. But there is another threat, an illegitimate baron who claims the northern territories as his own. Will you prove yourself worthy of this honor? Or will you perish by the traitor's steel?
Yeah, I don't play those kind of games, but that looked good. This is a Nexon game, guys. I'd be very cautious about this one. That was cool.
Talk about putting your money where their mouth is. Ouch!
There's one. That cash out will take time to complete. Maybe they can destroy their way out of trouble here. What a move!
No doubt about it, Scotty. We've got strategies in play.
Look at this! It's a trap!
Yeah, this game looks incredible, but be cautious against this game because it is Nexon. It's not Nexon? Nexon popped up on the screen during the open. What do you mean? How are they related to this game? Open beta October 26th. That's tomorrow. Nexon was in the opening of the trailer. Wait, did another company choose the name Nexon? Why would you do that? Is it a different Nexon? This looks... Nexon is the publisher and Embark is the subsidiary. Ignore chat. Okay, yeah. Nexon has a bad track record of, like, really awful pay-to-win mobile games and stuff. This looks really good. Oh, yeah, I know that's not a game. I know that Ark is not a game for me. I just thought it looked really, really pretty. And I know Ark fans are really excited about it. They were chanting and spamming ASA in the chat. Ark Survival Ascended.
The killer left the heart next to the body. This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual.
Here we go. Here we go.
A page of text written with a typewriter. Someone's been watching us.
How do you run from an idea? From a story that lives in your head? I need to escape this nightmare.
Wake says the story will change reality around us. Why are we written into the story? I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror.
Show me the terror.
So good. That's what we're playing this Friday night for Fright Night. So jump in as a member, push the member number. Going to be all mix of gameplay and in-game live action, it says. All right, here we go.
The page says the record will open the overlap. Or is the page predetermining it? Am I just playing into the story?
They're doing something with the resolution. When she's panning like that. You guys seeing that?
Water pressed in on out of the question. An opening to felt good.
She can't see me in the light. Where is she?
Restless dreams.
Yeah, the game is absolutely gorgeous and the sound design's incredible, but they're doing something with the resolution. Thanks for the gifted. Yeah, sometimes premieres struggle with resolution, so it could be YouTube. But just anytime the camera panned, it looked kind of muddy and blurry. And again, that could be YouTube compression. They're dropping it to 720 to get the 60. Right, so it could be the upscaler struggling.
The overlap is at the pond. Fuck. Here we go again.
There we go. Thank you again for that gifted. I didn't want to talk too much over the trailer. I appreciate it. Ryan, a little bit closer. Oh, that was their showstopper right there. That was the end. Okay, let me turn it down. I want to go back and rewatch the Alan Wake spot specifically when it's not on a premiere, and I can turn up the resolution and get a better look at it. We'll get a little less compression. So, because, yeah, anytime she moved, I was kind of like, it looks kind of bad. It looks kind of blurry, you know? Pretty solid overall meh. I thought it was fine. I thought it was a good mixture of games, you know? Like I said, I like these smaller shows where we just get a nice quick glimpse at stuff that's coming. So I don't want showcases every couple of months that are like trying to blow my hair back. Just show me what's coming. Show me gameplay. I think that's all I need. I don't need a bunch of trailers and AAA bangers to like blow my head off every couple of months. Like, I want big AAA next gen awesome games from Xbox, but I don't think showcases need to. I don't think there needs to be this strange demand for showcases to constantly do that. Okay, so let us set this at 4K. And then let us go back here and watch this gameplay portion. All right. Okay, so when she panned here, I saw it on that back wall. Yeah. If you watch the details of that back wall, it's like a lot of jittering and a lot of shaking. I'm telling you, whatever they're doing to maintain the frames per second with the resolution and like the details stuff on the wall, everything has like a fuzzy jitter to it as she pans. Watch these posters as she pans. They're doing something with either the upscaling or the dynamic resolution. They're doing something to maintain frames, and the environment starts to get kind of blurry and almost has like a jitter. Wheezy says it's FSR artifacting. Yeah, it looks like it's almost like a jittery to the environments. It's FSR 2. Like, when she's standing still, everything looks incredible, but, like, when things are moving, it just has a very muddy look. Yeah, kind of like a wave effect. Exactly, Ryan. I'm not hating. I think the game looks beautiful, but they're doing something with, FSR to achieve what they're showing you here, and it causes a significant blurring effect whenever you're moving. I don't think it's YouTube compression, Wheeze, because I know what YouTube compression looks like, and it doesn't look like what we're seeing. Yeah, this is going to be a really demanding game on your PC as well, so. There's already a lot of complaint, criticism, whatever you want to call it. Like, to the non like over scrutinous eye, I think most people will probably think this game looks phenomenal. Those of us that notice those things are going to be a little miffed. Like, look how slow they're making her turn to hide it. Like, watch the lamppost. Watch the lamppost specifically. The left side of it. It's almost like there's like a flashing effect where the light's hitting it and then the light's not hitting it. See? It's like the things in the background and the surrounding, they almost have like a waving, dithering effect. And they're making her turn incredibly slow. Yeah, that's that. I thought the showcase was fine. I thought the showcase was, a handful of games that are coming out. And I don't expect these smaller showcases to be insane. You know, show me a bunch of games, you know, that are coming in the near future. You know, RoboCop looks good. The Dungeons of Hinterberg looks good. Metal Gear Solid, obviously, I think the environments look great, but the animations are still early. It's pre-alpha, so they need to polish some of that. What else did they show? The finals, I thought the destruction of the environments and stuff looked crazy for that FPS shooting, like PvP game. But again, Nexon is a part of it, so just be cautious with games like that. They can get kind of weird with their microtransactions. They can get kind of pay to win. Still Wakes the Deep. That was the one on the oil rig. That one looked kind of scary, kind of cool. The Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. I mean, I'm not the target audience for that, but I think there's an audience for those kinds of games. I thought it was fine. I've said this before from Sony showcases. Like, there's always going to be, I think, roughly 60% of every showcase is just not going to appeal to you. It just isn't. It's either going to be like a cartoony game or a game that targets sim people, survival people, you know, people that like turn-based games or PvP games. And there's going to be a lot of things that won't appeal to you. Like expecting a 28-minute showcase to be nothing but things that excite you is just unreasonable. There's just so many different types of games and so many different game audiences out there. All right, we're going to go directly to what should we do? I guess we could do a debrief on this with members and then go to the writer's room. So as I'm scheduling the debrief, if you guys want to scramble and get 14 more members, I will drop a 20 bomb. Let's bring a bunch of people with us. I'll owe you guys 20 members. We can bring a bunch of people into a members-only debrief. They can kind of enjoy that content. I don't know if we have a thumbnail for that debrief, so I'll just use the default one for now, and we might switch it later and just debrief on the Xbox day that we've had. Excuse me, that we've had. I thought this morning's conversation was great. I thought this showcase was fine. I don't typically have like strong criticisms of showcases like this because they're just smaller. It's a 28-minute, premiere. I don't think it's meant to, it's not meant to be insane. All right, let's use the which thumbnail do I have? It's like a default. Cristiano Souza, he believes. He pushes it to 87. Thank you so much, Cristiano Souza. Pushing it a little bit farther, man. I appreciate that so much. Here we go. Members recap. I'll put us in Alan Wake 2. That was probably the biggest title from there. Man, it really, really does not like me uploading these thumbnails today. Good golly. Second time now. We've dropped a bunch of frames. All right. And we'll do this. Yeah, unlisted. Another one from Ward Huff. Gifts a member. Little mini member train here at the end. We used to call this Operation Joystick. Let's get a bunch of people joysticks next to their name so that they can come with us to the members only content. Let's do it. I appreciate the support, and we appreciate getting more people into the community. Thank you very much, Ward Huff. So if you guys get a gifted member, you can come with us. You can also pay it forward. If you can also pay it forward if you're like, hey, I can do my own membership. I didn't need a gifted. Well, you can pay it forward for $5 and gift to somebody else. I'll give us a few minutes here to push for that, and then I'll drop the 20 bomb that I owe you. If we can get it to 100, we need 12 more. I'll give you guys a total member count as well while we're waiting. Metal Gear 3 looked like trash. I didn't think it looked like trash. I thought the environments in Metal Gear looked really good. I thought the animations looked kind of bad. Ryan does another one. He did one during the Xbox show, and he's doing another one now. Takes us to 89. One more would be a nice layup, and then somebody could dunk it home for 10. We are currently at 2,400 members. You guys did it. We'll be at 2,400. My 20 bomb, if I do it, will take us over 2,400 and put us on the pathway to 2,500. So thank you guys so much. What? Okay, so you're saying it looked like trash. What about Metal Gear Solid looked like trash to you? The score on the show, I give it a solid 8. It did fine. I thought it was perfectly fine. I think it all comes down to expectations. I did not go into that show expecting it to be insane. What does membership cost? $5 a month. And we do a members-only debrief every day, and then we do a Friday night stream with my wife. It's really fun. We have like drinks, we have some laughs, we play a game. This Friday night we'll be playing Alan Wake 2 because it's a Fright night. You guys unlocked that as a member incentive. We also have a members-only Discord, and then you get like emotes you can use in the chat. You get a badge next to your name. So there it is. Ryan sets it up. That's a really, really easy score. Thank you so much, Ryan. And he takes us to 90 out of 100. We'll see if anybody takes the bait and slams home a 10 bomb, and then I'll drop the 20 bomb, and then we will get out of here. We will go over to the members-only debrief, the members recap, which I'm going to have to change this to not be an automatic live start. Hang on, I've got this set up wrong. Usually our members-only debrief is coming from a dead stop because it's coming off of an upload. A lot of the times that's what we do. We'll do an upload, and then I'll kind of come from that dead stop and bring you guys in. Today that'll be different. Hang on a second. How's it like trash? You barely saw anything? Yeah, I thought the environments in Metal Gear looked really good. I thought, again, the animations looked kind of wonky, but it's in pre-alpha. So that's the kind of stuff that they'll smooth over. Alex says, I'll get us halfway there, and he drops a 5 bomb. Just need somebody to tag team with him, and we are all the way there. We haven't had 100 members in a minute. I think last week we did it a couple times, but today we are right on the doorstep. Thank you so much, Alex. The man himself does super chats, sends Lego sets, does gifted member. The dude is unstoppable. Thank you so much. Who's taking home the prize? And then we're going to get out of here. We're going to go over to this members-only stream. Metal Gear Solid just didn't look right at all for a remake. It looked like a remaster. What? How did it look like a remaster? Like, how long has it been since that game came out? The remake looks and completely different. Hey, Ryan does it! Ryan does it. He gets us all the way to 100. And Soul Train says, well, we're not going to stay there. And he pushes it to 101. We are not going to sit around and wait to hit 125 unless you guys are going to play that game where you don't let me end the stream and you just keep gifting. I'm going to let those members hit. Next Doc does another one and takes us to 106. Oh, boy. Taking us to 106. We are going to drop a 20 bomb on chat myself right now, and then we're going to get out of here unless, again, you can play that stinking game where you don't let me leave. I'm going to drop a 20 bomb right now, and it's a spinning. Okay, here it goes. Spinning by, and 3, 2, 1, kaboom. There you go. There's the 20 bomb that I owe you. We are now well on our way to hitting 25. Row Raven says, come on, let's keep pushing it, and takes it to 111. You guys are going to do it. I know you're not going to let me leave. We're going to be here. That's totally fine. We got time to kill. We don't have to go to the members only debrief. If you guys want to go crazy, man, you go right ahead. My 20, Roro's. There we go. Hitting the chat right now. If you guys are getting a gifted member, if you're here right now and you see your name in chat, you got a gifted member, congratulations. You get to enjoy a month of members only content. That includes what we're about to go do right now. We're about to go do a members debrief / recap. Hang on. I'm actually going to do this over here. I don't want to drop any more frames. I'm going to do the thumbnail swap on this browser instead. That way we don't need to drop any more frames because it's fiddling with the viewership. Let me change the thumbnail before we go over to this new stream. Let's spoiled rotten. I am. I'm so spoiled. My stream's fine. Yeah, your stream won't mess up. Now, I'm not going to upload the thumbnail on my streaming rig. I'm going to upload the thumbnail on my gaming rig, so it won't affect the bitrate. Oh, somebody said, am I getting an audio? Like, oh, got a little bit of a member train going now. Biggie Smalls joins in. Garrett Green joins in and takes us to 113. Thank you so much. It goes to TC Gamer and Platinage. There we go. 2 more could attempt the 10 bomb. All right, I'm going to give you guys, as long as the members are at the top of the stream, we will keep going. Except for mine, because mine will be up there for forever. Once all the members up there are gone, we will get out of here. So if you guys want to extend this stream with generosity, I give you the power to do that. We'll bring more people with us to the members-only content. A new Windows phone would be interesting in today's environment. Not everyone is a diehard loyalist to Android, Apple. I think there'd be a market for it. Pair it with Game Pass could be potential. The OS for Xbox and for Xbox would make a great phone. TBH. I kind of like the OS on Xbox. I think that could translate well into a phone. I mean, if I'm honest, I don't think I would use it, but I'm kind of diehard. Well, I'm not diehard. I'm kind of, the expression would be stuck in my ways. Like, this is what I'm used to. You know? I'm convinced Feed has member gifting turned off and he's trolling us. Oh, yeah. On his new account. I think there's something wrong with his account. That's why I couldn't in good conscience say anything anymore. I was like, no. I was like, something's wrong. He should have one by now. So I don't want to use that as a motivation. I would rather use member incentives that I can make good on. Like, I can provide you with extra streams, fun streams, you know, things like that. I would rather that be the incentive than like, come on, guys, let's get Feed a membership when, like, I think something's wrong with his account. You know, I'll do that for my brother because he can't set up, like, the payment thing in Korea to get a membership. I'll do that for him. And we always give him a member because he's here all the time. It hits him pretty quickly. We are currently at 2440. So we're 60 away from 2,500. You guys crushed it today. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Members are going to start dropping off the top there. We've got only a couple left up there. We got the one from Alex, the one from Ryan, and then the one from Roro. Once those ones drop off the top, we're going to leave. We'll go to the members-only stream. It used to be you had to turn on gifted memberships on a channel. He has said that he has done that. But there are certain account types that just don't get gifteds for some reason. So I don't know if, I think it's branded accounts. So it's possible he set up a new account and it's branded and maybe he just doesn't realize it or something. I don't know. Again, I don't like saying, hey guys, gift members, let's get one to Feed when it's not working, like something's wrong. I just didn't feel good about that. Initially, I thought, yeah, sure. You know, let's get him in here. You know, 5 more from Dumpy Koala. Thank you so much, Dumpy Koala. Takes it to 118. If we hit 125, I'm going to owe you guys 5 more. Thank you so much. PS app showing a different time played, but still wrong. So weird. His PlayStation app is still showing the wrong. That's so odd. The counter is unfortunately quite unreliable for many games. Yeah, it did it to me with Final Fantasy 16. So, and another 5. Yeah, extending the stream a little bit. That's fine. This was a short stream. You guys want to hang out and keep going nuts, I will not stop you. We will get more people into members. You'll unlock more cool stuff. Community game night is the next big milestone. You're currently at this count here. So I can show you here, game night. This is the next big milestone. You're 300 members away from that. And we've done massive days before. We can easily hit that, I think. Super Gaming does a single gifted and takes us to 119. Thank you so much, Super Gaming. Well, while we're waiting, since you guys are extending the show, of all the things you saw in the Xbox partner preview, what was the game that excited you the most? 5 more from Chris Felon, 1 from Whiskey Neat. You guys just tag teamed the 125 together, and just like that, I owe you 5 more. And then the Agent of Chaos, JG from Space, takes us to 126. Thank you so much, JG from Space. You are the Agent of Chaos. I appreciate that so much. And a 5 from Chris Felon and Whiskey Knee. Thank you guys as well. If you guys just got a gifted member, we appreciate you so much. I'm gonna tag team here, or piggyback. I'm gonna do my 5. I'm seeing people say Alan Wake. I'm seeing people say RoboCop. I'm seeing a mixture of responses here of the games that excited you from the show. There's the 5 that I owe you guys for 125. You guys are extending the show here with generosity. I appreciate it so much. Making good on my promise. And you guys are now even closer. You're now even closer to the next goal. You guys are just going to push it all the way there. I appreciate it so much. We haven't had a day like this in a while. Feels good. This is a good day to do it as well. The live event's over, right? The people watching and hanging out right now are likely the most loyal to the channel, right? They're waiting for the member stream to start. They're hoping to get one, so I appreciate you guys doing that and pushing the number very, very much. It's off topic, but I'm interested in your opinion on... Oops, you hit enter too early. That's fine. That is fine. You can resend it. You guys are now at 2460. You were at 2450. Now you're at 2460. Alan Wake 2 just disappointed, not launching on Steam. RoboCop looks like it's going to be great on my PS5. Did you get Biggie, Garrett, and Super Gaming singles? Yeah, I added them. Didn't I? Yeah, I added them because they, Biggie and Garrett, they did theirs before Dumpy Koala did the 5, and I did Super's as well. Super got us to 19, and then Chris Phelan and Whiskey Neat did 6 that got us to 25. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You still do Best Gifter and Agent of Chaos? We do. Last month, for the month of September... hang on. Quiet Shy. Yeah, September's Eknor Award was... Give me 1 second here. Oh, what the... Okay. The spreadsheet that I can't open. Hang on. Let me do it on my other rig. I don't want to mess up the frame rate of the stream. Give me 1 second. Yeah, the biggest gifter every month can get a free bag of coffee. I mean, that's just a way of saying thank you. Like, I know that's not anything compared to some of the support people have given the channel, but it is just a nice way for me to say, hey, man, thanks so much. All right, so the Eknor Award for September. Oh, gosh. Get out of here. Was... Well, I don't understand. Where is it? Is it at the bottom? I don't know where she puts the totals. Was it Willie Kale? That can't be right, because I'm only seeing him on here like once. I don't understand her spreadsheet. Gifted week 2. Oh, wait, here it is. I believe it was Javier Cotto at 152. Yeah. It was Javier Cotto. Javier Cotto took it again. He took it again in September at 152. It was a much lighter month, though. Both September and October, it slowed down a teeny bit, and that's okay. Yeah, it was Javier Cotto at 152. Digital Founder might do a look at the game, potentially Alan Wake, since it's a game some people have been waiting for. Something wasn't right. Yeah, I'm telling you, that footage was off. I don't know if anybody's gonna call me a hater for that. It didn't look quite right. It just didn't look quite right. Okay, once those members at the top drop off, once Dumpy Koala and Chris Felon's member gifts at the top of the chat, once they drop off, we'll get out of here. I'm allowing you guys to extend the stream with gifteds, and once they drop off, we will leave. We will get out of here. Thank you guys so much for the generosity and support today. Another one comes in from Borbs. Thank you so much, Borbs. Appreciate you. 127 on the day. He says, Borbs? It's number 1? Oh, on your wish list. RoboCop's number 1 on your wish list. Yeah, I see Human Fall Flat 2 on there, Hilly. The return of Hilly Hijinks whenever that game finally comes out next year. Quantum Break had weird artifacts during movement. Alan Wake 2 reminded me of that. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I mean, I don't know if it's something that they do with the engine, you know? I don't. I'm not sure what it is. They certainly are doing something. I was told it's the FSR artifacting. You know? Lono and chat with homies for life. I appreciate that, Dumpy Koala. Broken Surprise says, come on, chat, we got to get that Switchback stream. Yeah, I am saying if you guys hit the game night, if you guys do that this week, I'll give you a third Fright Night. I will. We'll do Alan Wake this week. We'll do the Don't Scream stream next week, and then we'll do the Switchback VR stream. Those will be Friday night streams with Madam. They will be hilarious. So if you guys scramble this week and you hit this, I'll give you an extra one just like I did last week, just as a way to say thank you. I want to ask you, how do you stay so composed when you debate with some of the people that are clearly trying to tick you off? I mean, I certainly have had my mistakes where I feel like I've gotten too wound up or too aggressive. Like, I obviously want to be a person who's self-controlled and kind. I don't like how I came off in some of those earlier streams this year, especially because I was definitely feeling like a cornered animal. Like, when you feel like you're getting attacked, you kind of feel like a cornered, caged animal. Like, you feel like you have to kind of like lash out and defend yourself. And so, I don't know, I just did a lot of self-reflection. I would listen to streams and say, I didn't like the way that sounded. I'm not an angry person. I'm not an unkind person. But anybody provoked and attacked and, misrepresented is going to get sick of it and lash out. So, lately I've put a concerted effort into just not doing that, not giving power to other people, because that's essentially what they're trying to do. They feel powerless, so they're trying to exert the only power they have, which is to be unkind. And then that can disrupt your peace and disrupt your mindset and your mental health. And so I've just decided, like, I'm just not going to give people power. Like, it's bad for the show. It's bad for me. And so it takes a lot of their power away when you're just like, I don't know why you're saying that. Like the guy that did that today, I was like, I don't know why you're saying that. That's not true about me. I've seen people get a lot more ticked off than you do, so trust me when I say you don't do or say anything that isn't justified. Right, but it's just giving them power. I can sit here and stream for 2 hours and stay as cool as a cucumber and get a little snippy with one chatter, and they'll take that clip and be like, look at this jerk. They take a human moment from 2 hours of nice, calm monologue and good conversations, and I'll get flippant with one guy, and they're like, yep, look, this guy's just a jerk. Like I said this morning, you should question why people are trying to convince you to not watch me. Like, what are they afraid of? Why do you have to campaign against a person? What are you scared of? A lot of these people I feel like are acting out of fear and pain. It's like, what's the problem? There's something deeper going on here, I've had people, Borbs is one of them. Borbs gifted a member a little bit ago. He's like, oh yeah, I saw you in a video where they kind of clipped you out of context there being nasty, so I checked you out myself, and I thought you were really, I liked your content. Like, Yeah, that very much felt that way today, Dave, and I ignored him, I guarantee you, though, Dave, because I responded to him at the very end of the stream, somebody will false frame it and be like, yep, stream about Xbox, and he's out here, defending Sony. And it's just like, I didn't do that. It was the end of the stream, and the guy kept pushing it, so I finally responded to him. Like, this is a common trope on the internet. Somebody will make 10 alt accounts in a day and insult you and attack you and call you names. And when you say something back, if you return in kind and call them a name, they then judge you. They're like, look how mean this guy is. It's like they don't self-reflect. Like, they don't have the self-awareness to see that, like, their behavior is psychotic. Like, they're basically attacking you until you finally respond. And it's like they're acting kind of crazy. And then you finally break and you're like, man, will you just shut up? And they're like, look how mean this guy is. You see what I'm saying? It's just like, that's what they want. They want that 1 second where you finally, after 2 hours, give in and you're like, bro, will you just shut the frick up? And then they can clip it and make it look like that's the kind of person that you are. So. All right, all the members dropped off the top. Okay, I'm going to put a link in chat. I'm also going to redirect you. If you didn't get a membership, you can become a member by clicking the join button. It's $5, and you can come to these daily recaps. Once you sample the members only content, there's other things you can upgrade and do. You can get into more content. So if you didn't get one, you can do that right now. You can join and come with us. If not, just continue to watch the stream, hit like, hit subscribe, come to these shows. That'll increase the likelihood of you getting a membership. All right, so I'm gonna post a link in chat. If the redirect doesn't work, you can use the link in chat, and that will get you to where we're going. All right, so you can click the link in chat, or you can ride the redirect. Hang on, I gotta refresh the dashboard for the live stream. It's wrong. Okay, now it's right. Okay. Hey, thanks for being a member. You may have been one of the lucky people to get a member. We had a really, really nice day covering the Xbox stuff. And Dumpy Koala does a last-minute 5 gifted member to try to extend the stream. It's too late. I've already started the next stream, but that's 5 people there at the buzzer that'll get to come to the members-only content. So if you're watching the broadcast right now that I'm about to end, click the link in chat and come over to the new members-only content that you now have access to, or you can ride the redirect. If you're one of the new people, you're lucky to get a membership. This is kind of the way we end the day. We kind of debrief. It's usually a debrief after an upload. I'm going to end that stream where we covered the Xbox live stream, and there